Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Picking up here shortly after our last episode with Mr. Leroy McCabe. Out in the garden, it's a soft snow gently falls. January 18th today, which puts us at 1 year, 6 months, 18 days survived. On the cusp of 11,000 kills. The man just keeps going. We're 83 kilograms, dropping weight. Quick look at our skills for those who are curious. We have currently maxed out our carving skill, metalworking, butchering, and foraging. Those are our top skills right now. Alright, so today I want to do some more projects around the homestead. As you can see, I have almost finished putting in our gravel pathways around the garden. That was a viewer suggestion from a while ago, and I've been slowly chipping away at that. So I think I'm just going to finish up this part here and then do a border around to kind of enclose it all. But I've got pathways going to all the rooms now, including our bedroom, kitchen, the barn down there, the armory, the ceramic workshop. So I think it looks a little bit more cohesive now. Now, speaking of viewer suggestions, something that's come up again recently is the placement of our generator. So this guy here. We have had it out here since we moved out with the original intention of if it draws zombies in, they're not going to be attracted to our building, and we're not going to lose walls because of zombies thumping. They'll just come to here. But we had the pigpocalypse, or the porkpocalypse, whatever you want to call it, where our pigs especially, everyone got stressed, but our pigs especially got stressed. And they went through a stampede, rampage, destroyed a good portion of the base. We've since rebuilt. We've come back stronger than ever. But might be a good opportunity for us to move this generator into the base area. I'm thinking second floor. Now the only risk with that, we had one world update where the generator got deleted and then it kind of nuked like 7 or so tiles or 5 or so tiles around the generator. And I think that I think it goes up and down levels as well, or it did. I'm not 100% sure though. So that is a risk. But I think we're going to risk it. Because we went through the last update just fine. So what I'm thinking is we're going to build a very small room. I'm going to try just like a 1x1 room. Up here on the second floor. Probably above our armory. This is kind of like a central location where we should be able to reach power to most places. It won't quite reach down there, but I'm not sure where else to put it unless we put it like directly in the garden, which actually would be another option. Now I'm second guessing. Our other option, I guess, would be if we put it like pretty much like right here. That's kind of an awkward place to put it, because then that would probably reach everywhere. We don't really need power in the smithy. We don't really need power. I don't think we really need power out here. Mainly it's just like this corner, kind of our living and kind of cooking areas. Okay, let's stick with the original plan. So we're gonna do a little 1x1 room. Maybe just right here. And I'm gonna put a door on it. We're gonna put the generator in there. This is what I want to try. I want to try and close it completely with a roof. So it'll be completely sealed in sound-wise. Now, carbon monoxide obviously builds up inside closed rooms. But if we do it one by one with a door, we just open the door, we turn the generator off. We're not actually going inside. Let's see if that works. So I've got our wood axe. I haven't tried this before. At least I don't remember doing this before. Quite like this. I've done enclosed, like walled areas for generators, but I don't think I've done just a one by one. So I got our wood axe, I got some ropes. Let's cut down some trees. It's been a while since we've cut down any trees on the property. I'm slowly making room for another road to go in here. So we can have like an unloading area back in here. A little bit closer to the barn and the kitchen. We're going to do a revamp of the kitchen at some point down the road. We'll probably extend the kitchen back a few tiles. Put a door directly into the kitchen. So that's kind of the long-term plan for back here. Okay, let's gather these up. We'll just drop that for the time being. So I think that's a pretty good amount of room for a road. Might clear a few more trees back there. And we got more branches for our dome kiln. Charcoal, which is good. We got lots of saplings for, well, long sticks, spears, whatever you want to use them for. No shortage of those. Drop that there. Let's pick this up. Stack those. Okay. Very sore. Extremely out of breath. Good old days of chopping wood. Alright, so I've got some nails on us. Should be more than enough for what we need. 58. Not doing a very big build. Still got a few walls to replace for the stone. Might do some of that as well today. So I think I've got all the materials now. I'm gathering bits and pieces of more stones. Got the freezers in the kitchen there. Nothing inside them yet, but they are ready to go. Alright, so let's do it maybe right on the edge, and we'll put the door on this side. There's more than enough logs for what we need, I think. Alright, so let's unstack those. Okay, start sawing up. Let's just drop that. There are little bits of XP. Okay. And not doing this out of stone because I don't think we're gonna be too worried about it. Zombies coming up here. It's always possible, but yeah, let's fill those ones in. We don't want any windows. Get some more sawn up here. Feels like it's been a while since we've done any carpentry. almost exclusively transitioned over to masonry. Okay, now let's build a staircase so we get that one tile up on top. So we got 6, so we'll need 3 more. It's 15, I can't remember, is it 15 or is it 12? We'll need for these stairs. 13. Completely wrong. All right. Build our staircase. Okay. So we got the roof on now. You can take that down. Now, did that keep the one tile up there, or did it get rid of it? May have got rid of it. Thought it was going to stay. Right. I'll do this again. I thought I was being clever there. Actually, maybe we will use all those lumber. Okay, so let's do a back one. We got 1 plank left. Gingerly make our way up. I did get rid of it. Okay. Not a problem. Alright. Now if I get rid of this, it's probably going to keep that other one. It's going to be no winning. Okay. Let's put our doorway in here. Actually, before I do that, let's bring the generator up. Let's make sure it'll actually let us build a doorway with an item on the tile there. And I need to rest. I did pick up and place down this bench, so I think we can rest on it now. It's just glitched out before. I have a fruit salad in the fridge. Went out and did some foraging. Got grapefruit, berries, some apples. Actually found a machete out there. Another file. Another bull skull. Okay, let's go grab the generator. Give this a shot. Disconnect. Oh, try to pick it up like that. Take generator. Hopefully we can get it rehooked up before stuff thaws out. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so we'll drop it in here. Let's see if it lets us build. Doorway. It does. Okay. Slap that on. So minus 2.5 outside. Doesn't count as inside there. Maybe that's a good thing as well. Alright, let's connect that. Open up this. Okay, so health going up. Let's step inside for a second. Just out of curiosity. No health going down. Okay. Maybe that's a good thing that it's not considered inside. Alright, let's go get a couple hinges. And a doorknob. Still reaches this. That's still powered. So that's good. Some more planks. Oh. Oh, health's going down because we picked up stuff. I was like, oh. Well, I'm not even close to it. Scared myself. Alright. Door. There we go. Definitely muffles the noise there. Let's move this down for a second. Yeah, it's still outside. But that's pretty quiet. Yeah, I'm not sure if it matters if the doors open or closed. So we will try that. Oh, the roof is gone. What the heck? That would explain why it's not indoor. Oh, maybe that's fine. It can be like our little chimney stack. Okay. So let's take these. Let's make a crate for our gas cans. I'm assuming it would be quieter if we do have a roof on there. But let's try that. Alright. Let's put our rope back. Put that away. We're done with our axe for the time being. Oh, sharpen that up. Actually, let's use our grindstone. No, we can sharpen a few things. There we go. Alright, well, let's put this here. See, I got our garbage can here now. We can get rid of our things we don't want anymore. Those broken molds we can get rid of. So I think everything that did have power is still lit up. It should be. Our bedroom, we've got a light in here now, so we don't have to go in with the flashlight all the time anymore. Got a permanent light there. It'd be nice to get another floodlight. So we can put a floodlight over here now to light this area up. And then we can maybe get 1 or 2 for the animal area. That power might reach there. Also need a light in here. We have our little lamp, but we get to get some exterior lights. Maybe that's what we could do today. Go back into town and do some shopping. Do the same for in here. let's get to sleep. We'll head into town. We'll look for some wall lights and some construction lights. I think there were some construction lights over at the American Tire still, I believe. So let's do that in the morning. Okay. Up with the alarm. Oh yes, one other thing I wanted to look at together was this Martridge map. Went back into town to get gas and loot the corpses that we had shot. So, on our map, we have found a few locations for Martridge, including the bunker, the military apartments. I think the church was an annotated location. But we haven't actually seen the whole map of Martridge. So now we have it. Let's go ahead and read that. Add that to our world map. There we go. So I think we have all of the towns now. I'm not sure if there's maps for like Irvington, Ekron, Brandenburg yet. Speaking of Irvington, we will be heading back down there at some point. Oh, and someone let me know, this symbol here is for all the flyers that we found. So that's cool. There's the bunker, I guess. Oh yeah, look at it. It remembers everything. That's cool. That's super cool. Now, I might just read more of these flyers now, even the ones for sale. That's a cool addition. Very cool. Okay. Another foggy day. Our water. Let's make another fruit salad here. Just use up these fruits. Will help with the sadness. And just make another one for the road. There's some big grapefruits and apples. I think this is my fourth salad out of one grapefruit, 2 apples, and a handful of berries. Alright, 83 kilos, so lots of room to spare there for our weight. Alright, let's head back into Brandenburg. Let's go shopping. Wow, it is incredibly foggy. I'm gonna take my time getting into town here. I don't think it's a good day for cruise control. I'm just gonna putter along and hopefully not crash into anything. I've still got those car wrecks on the road. I haven't bothered to move them, but it's probably a good reason too. Anyway, see you in town. Okay, we are in town. This is not a day to be driving. It's so thick. Alright, we're at the American Tire. Was there still a construction light here? Yes, there's 2 of them. Perfect. Okay, let's grab these. The 3rd one. I think 2 is fine. Let's see, we'll put one over by the blacksmith. We'll put one by the animals. Oh, raccoon. Stressed out raccoon. Still gotta check if we can pick up those ATMs every once in a while. Is there anything in these that we like left behind? Oh, more batteries. Okay, let's take those. Oh, spray can. Yeah, we need spray cans, don't we? Yes. Oh, wallpaper paste powder. Perfect. Need that. Okay, good thing we came back here. Can we move these? No. Be nice to have one of these at the base. Okay. Take those still. It's my crafting station, is it? No. Never know. Batteries. Never have too many batteries. Nice, more wallpaper. Plaster powder. Now, I don't know if that's a female. What else we leave behind? I got 4 of these now. That should be good. Some feed bags. Let's take those. Can always use more sacks. Definitely don't need the fertilizer. I also left the baseball bat at home. We're stuck with the sword. Oh, agriculture 5. Hell yeah. Remember, things were a little bit hectic last time we were here, so understandable that some things were missed. We'll take the gravel. I still need to put some of that down. Alright, we're not gonna have enough room for any hanging lights. At this rate. Oh yeah, let's take this stuff out. We never did search the food court, did we? Let's see, let's pick and choose what we're gonna we'll take the gravel. 16 for the animal feed. Let's just leave those here. Animals are doing fine. That would be a nice bonus to take back, but Definitely taking this. And wallpaper powder. I'm not sure how much that's going to make. Maybe like a bucket each. Maybe that's overkill for how much we need. Batteries. Extra sacks. Okay, cool. Alright. Now. There's this light. These ones are not bad. I really like those black ones though. Those black iron ones. So I wouldn't mind getting more of those. Oh, we could go to the light store. Let's go there. Oh, and I did take a tall lamp from somewhere earlier. I haven't dropped that off yet. Light store. Almost crashed. Okay, so they've got those ones on the walls. They don't really have any nice ones though. Yeah, I don't know. Could take another one of these black ones. Only weight 2. Let's grab those. These ones weigh 20. Weight hefty. Gray lamps, I guess they are. We have to go back to houses to find those nice black iron ones. Also these modern ones. Those are too high up to get. Did we ever check these propane tanks? Did we grab those? No, they're still there. Okay. Let's grab those. Oh, 55 minutes. 17 hours, okay. That's something. We'll take them. And we could actually dismantle this since we're here. Okay, so I got a bunch of welding torches. Strip that down. And we might as well grab some of that stuff. Can't even see it. Alright, so we got 10 units left here. Let's see. I want to start collecting this copper stuff because it'd be nice to make some copper items. Try that out. Scrap will take. Steel scrap. Sheet small. Steel bar, yep, we'll grab that. Steel chunks we'll take. Steel rod, absolutely. We'll take that for the windows. Engine part. Pieces. Fragments. Or half bar quarter. Grab those. And broken iron pipes. I think we can actually smelt these down into steel with some limestone and coke. grab those. Okay, let's leave that other stuff. Alright, let's go looking for more lamps, more wall lamps. Alright, just pulled over here. Grabbed a couple modern lights off of Sammy's. Thought maybe one of these houses might have something, but doesn't look like it. There is another wreck up here, so I think we'll go dismantle that. Let's grab our torch. Now we're trying to get our welding up to level 5 so we can make that stove. I've dismantled, I think, about 4 wrecks now. I've only got like 200 XP, so I don't know if that got a nerf. So it doesn't seem like we're getting as much XP as we did before. Unless that is how much we were getting before. It's been a while, I can't remember. So when we get back home, I might try and build some things with metalworking, or with welding. See what kind of XP we get from that. So we got the full boost, the 8 multiplier. We're at 221 right now. $265, so we're only getting 40. Seems like a lot less. Let's grab all our scraps. And I think we will just be heading home now. More steel rods, excellent. Alright, let's head home. We'll install the lights that we did pick up. Maybe do some welding. See what kind of XP we can get from actually creating stuff. So all we've really done right now with welding is just car repairs and dismantling. So it would be good actually to start building and creating some things. Okay, I'll catch you guys back at the homestead. All right, next day here. Got everything dropped off for the most part. Just carrying in our big standing lamp. Wondering where we'll put this. I think it would be nice to do it in the bedroom, but we've already got a couple lights. So where else could we put it? Could put it in here. Maybe if we move the plant, we could put this in the back corner. Too heavy. Let's put that there. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That is bright. Holy moly. That is a white light. Okay, let's put that back in the corner. Let's put this plant maybe by the door. Let's put that there. We'll see how much that actually lights up at night. Okay, cool. Our propane tank. Let's put that down here. Let's fill up all our propane that we can. Which is quite a bit. There we go. Well, 3. Not a whole lot. 11 empty ones. So are these all empty now? Not quite. Hold on. Let's try it again. Oh, maybe we're just like combining the torches first. 311. What's going on here? Let's take that. and go over here. There we go. Okay, good. That's empty. I don't think we can recycle these at all. Alright, that's empty. We got lots of propane torches now. I think I still got like 4 in the trunk of the car too. Alright. We're a bit hungry, a bit thirsty. Let's take care of that and we'll start putting down the rest of the lights. Let's just add one more salad. Okay, still got apple. Well, it's only 1 hunger left. There we go. The last scrap of the apple and those berries are done. Okay. That's 1 hunger salad. Okay, let's grab these lights. So we'll start with the floodlights. So I want to put one out with the animals. So let's put that. Actually, that would probably go good right here. Okay, that should light things up nicely at night. And then we'll put this one on the opposite side. Towards the garden. Maybe even down here. Does that reach the power? Yes. Okay, nice. Next ones. Alright, so our wall lamps. Armory needs one. Ceramic workshop needs one. At least one. Let's put this one here. And we'll do one on the opposite wall. And then this last one. The ceramic workshop, it's a smaller workshop. Put it over here. Or not, because it's stations there, won't let us. We can put it maybe right here. Okay. So we're using a bit more energy now that we've got more lights, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, lamps. So we have some light spill coming through this window from this lamp, or this work light. We've also, actually that's it for windows here. So let's put a lamp back here. I don't think the power will reach there. Okay. How about... Yeah, I think this is going to be too far over here too. That's pretty far away. Okay. I can put these up in the workshops maybe. Nice, that works. And this one's got a wall light. So let's put this one in here. That probably is too far too, though. Yeah. What if... Where did I even put that? Around here? What if we go right here? No, it's too far. We do a little table over here. Would that work? That would work. Okay. So we can do a little table there. And we do have some planks down here. What do we need for a little table? Just 2. All right. Tiny table. Awesome. Okay. I'm excited for night to fall. All right. Now, let's look at doing some... We got kale ready to harvest. Metalworking. And I've got steel rods on the ground here ready for windows. Let's take care of that. We'll barricade these. Actually, we'll do it from the outside. Nice. You got some in the kitchen ready to go as well. Now, are we actually getting anything for this? 271. Three steel rods. A little barricade option here. Is it because the sink is doing weird stuff blocking it? The sink might be blocking it somehow. Okay, we can't put anything on there. So let's take these upstairs, and I mean, we don't really need them up here. I've already got some on the ground here. Yeah, no barricade. Okay. Let's just hold on to these. If we do some more windows on the main floor, we'll have some rods ready to go. Let's just put those here for now. Okay, so what can we make with welding? That's what we want to work towards. We can do wall frames, we can do fences. In furniture, we can do a metal locker. So that's welding. Okay, we should pick a higher level welding. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. They're all 3. That's 5. 3, 3, 3. Okay, so those should all give us the same XP, I would think. So if we go back to furniture. Do a crate. 2, 2, and 1. A locker might be kind of cool. I could put a locker down here. Let's maybe do a locker. So 4 small metal sheets. Ooh, 8 pipes. That's a lot of pipes. We got 16. So we could also put a cabinet in here. Actually, we need storage in here. Maybe we should do... Yeah, let's pick up 8. Let's look at our hinges and sheets. It's 4 small sheets, 2 hinges. I'm gonna do it in the blacksmith area. We'll replace this with a metal crate too. We could replace one of these. There's only hold 20. We need something here. Yeah, let's put this here maybe. Oh, 4 welding rods. Back we go. Oh, I only have 2 things of welding rods. If we want to create stuff, we're going to need more welding rods. Okay. Recap. Welding 271. Oh, wow, that actually kind of looks cool. It's different from what I was expecting. $60. How much more than the cars? Okay. That holds 40. Let's toss stuff in there. Push those away, 5 and 5. Leave those on the ground. Let's take these smooth stones out of here. Let's clean up this work area. Toss that there. Ingot molds. Let's place all these nicely. Okay. Ah, much tidier there. Alright, that's how much that used there. Okay. Well, maybe dismantling cars is still the way to go. We make our trip back to the Irvington scrapyard at some point. Okay, next thing I want to do, we have this sword that's almost completely worn out. We're going to take that, we're going to dismantle it, we're going to smelt it back down. This guy here, the dull one. Worn and dull. Get the sword blade. I was looking through the smelter and I saw an option to smelt these down. Alright, which one was it now? Oh, there's a large item. There we go. Sword blade. You get 4 steel chunks. And we got a bunch of other stuff we can smelt down too, so let's take care of these. Get some more iron chunks. Actually, we could probably get steel chunks out of these. Could we not? If we get some coke and some limestone, yeah. Okay. Let's do that. What do we got for limestone? Plenty of limestone. We can make some more coke here. Let's go 4. Let's put this in here. Alright. So, smelt iron from small items. We want to smelt steel from medium plus iron. Small items. There we go. We need steel. Alright, a kettle. More iron scraps. And we're out of limestone. Okay. There's still chunks there. Some more limestone. Oh yes, the sun's going down. The base is lighting up. Alright, let's only gives us 1 piece each. Okay, let's do 16 then. Gives us masonry XP as well, just crushing that. And we're almost at level 8 now. And we actually get a good amount of light spill from that light there into the smithy area. Garden is completely lit up. Looks very good. Animals are fairly lit up back there. The barn's actually not bad. Yeah, this actually works very well. Okay, let's check upstairs. Oh yeah, doesn't this look good? Yes, very nice. Love it. Looks great. A shining beacon in the darkness. Oh wow, look at our old shack is actually lit up as well. That hasn't seen light in like a year. Well, no, not quite a year. We've only been here for like, what, 7 months? All right. Well, let's continue doing this. All right, scissors, smelt down, steel chunk, all the steel scrap. I guess we were using coke there instead of our charcoal. Whoops. Okay. It's over here. I think we should make another sword since we smelted one down. So we go over to our favorites. Forge bar, forge sword blade. Yes, level 9. Okay, steel bar. Let's make a new one. Actually, let's make 2 new ones because the other one's about to break as well. Okay. And iron bars, iron chunks, steel chunks. We got 26 of these. Let's make some steel bars. I'll do 3. Nice. Okay. Let's take this inside. Got some handles over here. We got 1 handle there. Assemble that. I think I got more handles back here. Yeah. All right, assemble that. Sharpen those up. Okay, cool. 2 brand new swords. Ready to lay waste. Let's put these in the car and we will get to bed. I bring some branches back down as well. Alright, so we got 2 swords. We still got our simple swords, our short swords. Swords aplenty. Quickly drop off. Here we got engine parts. Let's maybe do a quick engine repair here. We're missing a wrench. Do I have a wrench somewhere? I don't. Okay, we'll just keep those in here then. Nothing else to drop off. Okay, well, I think we're going to wrap this one up, guys. I think some big improvements to the base today. I might do one more of these. Maybe 1 or 2 more of these, maybe over here to replace these stone ones. I do like the look of the stone ones. So maybe, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Should we keep those or should we replace them with the metal cabinets? Give us a little bit more welding XP. I think we should also replace this with a welded one as well. We could also put something back in here. Yeah, let me know your thoughts of the lit up base. Looks pretty damn cozy right now. Appreciate y'all coming back for another episode. Hope you enjoyed. Leave me those comments down below. Hit the like button if you did enjoy your time. And stay tuned. More Leroy to come. Until next time, I'll talk to you all later.